Hello, welcome to class. I'm very excited. Long day of sitting. We need to dance. It's a good day to dance. What day? It's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday.
It's
St.
Wednesday.
Patrick's Day.
Yep, and we have a great class. Hello, Instagram. It's hard to see this picture. I'm not sure what. Maybe it's the light is blinding me. You can see it though, Nikki?
I think it's
on
good.
Instagram?
Yep,
We're good?
We're good on
Okay.
Instagram.
All right. All right. Hi, everybody. Both channels. We're here, ready to go for our Wednesday night dance therapy, and we are going to have some fun tonight. So check in. Let me know you're here, if we sound all right, if the picture's clear. We had some issues last week, but I think we're over those now, hopefully, because everything seems to be behaving for this week. So let me know who's here. Do we have anybody?
We haven't got any comments yet.
All right.
I know that. Oh, okay. I was like, I don't see any people because it can tell you have some people.
Yeah.
But we have some people, so I'm not sure.
Okay.
Everybody, say hi to us. Make sure that we're.
Okay, let us know.
We need to know that you can see us.
Yes.
Because that's the only way we're gonna know if we're actually doing things right.
I know.
Because otherwise, we're just broadcasting into the universe.
I know. We'd love to do that too, but we'd really much rather have you with us.
Let me see if we got anybody.
All right.
All right, Barbara says hi.
Oh,
okay,
hi,
good.
Barbara. Yay.
We're good.
Okay.
All right.
So I'm going to turn the music. We are listening to our lovely Beats Antique. And tonight's topic, we are going to find your flow.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yes. It's a little esoteric.
Esoteric is a good
It's a
word.
little esoteric.
I would say that.
Yeah. And
that would be fine with me.
Yeah. So a little bit of that. Let me get the music going. Let's see.
And happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. I'm wearing my St. Patrick's Day four-leaf clover shirt. But as I was saying to Meleah, I have green eyes, so I'm always wearing green. Plus, I'm quarter Irish, so that counts for something too.
I'm Irish as well.
Oh, excellent!
Yeah.
Excellent.
I'm Swedish, Irish, and English. So, yeah. Alright, let me see how this... Alright, hang on. I'm not feeling this one. Hold on.
Alright.
I just don't have them memorized yet. Alright, this is probably good. Okay.
I'm so glad I'm working everything that's stuck, so flow sounds good to me.
Flow is good. Alright, starting with an arch. Inhale, round your back, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Oh, this is beautiful. I love this song.
Some ones I don't know that well, but then when I hear it, I'm like, oh, this is so gorgeous.
I know, and they go, oh yeah, that one.
I listen to it more often.
Arch, inhale, exhale. One more. Reach side. So we're finding our flow tonight. So just to get our warm-up going, I want everything we're doing right now to be very smooth and flowy. Smooth and dreamy. Lean side. Elongate. Back to the side and hold. Move your hips away from your arm and hold. Bring them through, other side. Lean as far as you can, stable, stable. Now, push your hips away from your arms. Give them a nice push. Straighten your spine. Well, we know it's going sideways, but make it go straight so you can feel the elongation in your back, your waist, and your stomach. Bring it back to normal. Big circle, pushing forward, pushing back. Make it very large. Wait for it, so you have to kind of lean back like you're going to do the limbo and around to the back. As you go forward, squeeze your glutes, squeeze your abs to keep your back nice and flat. We don't want any unauthorized arching in the back.
Unauthorized.
And it's unauthorized. Keep your knees softly bent. Try to keep your head more in one place as your hips circle around under your neck with your knees bent. Think flowy movements and very gushy. Switch directions. Gushy is good. Reach. Big circle. Use those muscles to protect your spine. Bring it up. Smaller circle. And feet come a little closer together. Now engage your lower abs. Tuck in. Release down. Tuck in. Release down. Lower abs. In. And let it go. Pelvic tuck. And release. Pull it way in. Stomach into the spine. All the way in. Hold it into your spine. And release. Tuck into your spine. Release your glute muscles. Let them go. Do it with your stomach muscles. And release. Big tuck. And release. Again. And release. All right, tuck. Rotate, right or left, doesn't matter. Come around to the front again. Tuck. Rotate around. Tuck. Put your hands right here. You can feel that in the front, pulling in each forward portion of that circle. You have a nice gushy AMI. Interior hip circle. Pull in and around. In and around. It almost feels like this, right? Don't do that. That's not so great. But it almost feels like, oh, I'm pulled in so hard, right? But not the chest.
Right.
Try to do just your lower abs as hard as you can, like this muscle here is going to go right through your back as much as you can. In, around, in, around, in, around, and then we reverse. One, and around, tuck, and around, tuck, and around, tuck. One more. Oh, good. All right, tuck. In, release, in, release. Just the stomach. Pull up into the navel. In, up, in, up, in, up. Knees bent, pelvis under just a bit. Stomach in, stomach out. In, out. More in the center now. The lower abs are going to go along for the ride, but try to get your navel in through your spine now. In, out. In, out. Boy, that's really ouch. Center, in, out, in, out. Some days are better than others. Some days your stomach just won't go.
Yeah.
All right, diaphragm. In, out, in. Right, so right under your ribs. This should feel like you're folding in half, right? Right there. Push it in. Oh, don't hit yourself so hard.
Oh, be careful then.
That's where you breathe, right?
It's actually like a way to incapacitate.
It is. You're
Hit them in
in the
middle.
diaphragm. They're done.
Don't incapacitate
So
yourself.
maybe not tonight. Okay, so in you go. Contract, fold, and exhale. Not exhale. Push it up. Contract, release. Contract, release. The middle abs will partially go as well, but the base, the main part of the movement is in the diaphragm. In, release, in, release, release. Oh, feels so good. All right, following the trail. Diaphragm, middle, lower, push it out. Diaphragm, middle abs, lower, release. 1, 2, 3, release. 1, 2, 3, release. Again, 1, 2, 3. Now try to roll. Upper, middle, lower, release. Upper, middle,
on
I
what's
know,
going on
I know,
here.
right? Shimmy it up. Nice loose shimmy. Straight leg, bent leg, doesn't matter. Just shimmy it up. While you're shimmying, roll your shoulders back. Big, gushy rolls. Allow your arms to go with you. I always say, don't use your arms, but tonight, go ahead and use your arms. Big arms and shoulders. Reverse it. Forward. 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 Make sure you're breathing. Shoulders alternate up, down. One up, one down. Standing tall through the body with the shimmy happening. Oh, it's so lovely. Getting our body waked, awakened,
Woken up.
woken up. All right. Okay, relax it. All right, good, good, good. All right, let's talk about the flow. Let's talk about that. Come on. So, talking about creating a flow through your body, and I was talking about earlier, we talked about esoteric, right? So you realize your body is full of these wonderful emotions. That's why dance clicks for so many people and why there's an immediate brain, emotion, body connection. When you do certain movements, certain emotions are released. Your emotions can guide your body. Your body can guide your emotions. It goes both ways. It's an open tunnel back and forth. So we're going to use that to create a flow. This is not so much technique as it is visualization, right? And there's an emotion behind it. There's extension that will be involved. There's strength, which will involve the muscles, right? And there's some muscle coordination and strength.
Got some of that
Yeah,
happening
there's some,
already.
we just got some of that going, but it's very important that you have a little bit of an emotional connection to your body and an extension experience in your mind. Like, what does this feel like? What am I trying to accomplish? So one of the main techniques or methods of creating flow in your body is learning to extend your limbs and your parts. So we're going to start there. There's an energy center in your body. It's right here, right? Well, actually, there's several little chakras that we can use, but we're going to use this middle one right here in the heart. This is where a lot of the movement, at least with the upper body, stems from. So I want you to picture this little engine in here, right? Just kind of whirling away, or in my body, I picture it as a little heat, like a little sun, right? It's a little solar center. And it creates energy, and that energy flies out of your body. So what you're going to do is send that energy through your shoulders, elbows, wrists, fingertips, and we're going to do it to the front. So get it going. Now picture it spreading through your shoulders, down the arms, into your elbows. Now lift, and I want you to shoot it right at me. So lasers coming out your fingertips. They're not going to hurt anybody. It's lasers of energy, all right? You're not attacking. There's a difference, right? It's your intent. It's energy. So beams of light coming out your fingers. Now pull your shoulders back, pull your fingers forward. Now engage that energy. This is a very active arm, right? And your audience, your friends, people that are dancing with you, release, can feel it. And it's tangible. You can feel it. So you can see, you can easily bring your arms forward, right? Same position, but now go ahead, engage. Shoulders back, fingertips forward. Now shoot those lasers beams of energy. There's a huge difference. Now notice what's going on in your body. Your scapula is engaged, right? Behind your shoulders. What about your belly? Mine just went, right? Your belly's engaged. What about your legs? What about your feet? Do you feel how everything release? Everything's alive, right? Everything's, I'm doing my job, right? The feet are grounded.
I'm awake, I'm here.
Yeah, we're not just putting our arms with no energy. We are alive. So it's an intention, it's an extension. It's an emotional thing, right? That you have to feel. It's part of why dance is so, it's such an expression of thoughts and minds and feelings and technique at the same time. But when you watch dance, you feel something. Sometimes there's a story. Sometimes there's just sheer beauty. And sometimes it's just, wow, look at that. Look what that body is doing. Look what they're expressing, right? But there's definitely an emotion. So tap into it, and let's try a couple more extensions. So here we go. Fire it up. Now lift energy through the fingertips. Shoot it out. Now you're going to bend your elbows in, fold them. We're going to go in fourth position. Turn your side body to the camera. One arm goes up, shoot it to the ceiling. The second arm, shoot it right at me. Right at me. Now tilt your body and do it more. All right, you can really, it's like, oh, I hope you feel that through the camera because I can really feel it. Right, it's like, wow. Okay, fold it in, turn around, other side, fourth, shoot it up to the ceiling, out. Now, what's going on? Bend. What's going on? Look at your feet, feel your feet. They have to balance you, right? What's your butt doing? What's your pelvis doing? What's your ribs doing? What are your shoulders doing? They're all working. They move almost naturally, release, to hold you up. Because if you just did this with your chest and arm, you'd be falling over right now, right? Because there's so much energy and you lean, boom, over you go. So everybody activates to hold you where you need to be. Arms to the side, fold them in, now out to the side. Open your chest, it comes from here, up through the shoulders, out through the limbs. Energy, through the fingertips. This one feels so good. Open your chest, bring your shoulders back, drop them down. Your abs will engage. Yep. All by themselves. They will just.
I'm pretty sure they're on, but I'm just checking anyway.
I know, are you
Are you awake?
it?
Yes, no, you are. Okay.
So you can feel it, right? Now stand there, same pose. Don't engage. Just be neutral. Don't be limp. Just be neutral. Just, don't be boring. You're never boring.
I saw you said noodle. Don't be a noodle. Like, wait, what?
Just hang out.
It feels like.
Extend, but just hang out. Be gentle. Be gentle. Good. There's nothing wrong with this, but we're learning something different. Now, engage. So, other than your arms, what's one of the first things that you did? I'll tell you. You lifted your ribs.
Right.
You drew your shoulders back and your ribs went up and you elongated your torso, right? It came naturally. And to do that, what did your stomach have to do? It had to go in and elongate. All right, so we're going to look at that. Extension through the torso. So what we are just talking about now is extension through the arms, energy through the fingertips. Now, extend through your spine without your arms now. Just stand tall. Okay, now lift more and extend the energy. And you see, if your hands are on your hips, it's kind of hard because, well, where's it going? Where's my energy going? My energy is here and it's going, blow, right? It's firing, it's out my shoulders, but then blow, down my arms. So it's almost like you have to, so extend. Now, it can work, right? We've opened the circuit. It can extend through your fingers. Now open to the side. Now keep going. Up. Extend the energy to the fingertips. Now, one thing we don't want to do is let our shoulders cramp our head and our neck, right? That's where some training does come in, because naturally you may reach like this and your shoulders may go up, but just experience, drop your shoulders, engage your shoulder blade in the back, drop your shoulders, now extend through your fingertips. So it's a tug of war. Your shoulders pulled down while your arm pulls up. So it's pulling in opposite directions. But I want you to feel how much better that feels. Your neck is open, the space around your neck, you're not crowded by your arms, right? And feel what happens. If your shoulders are up, I dare you to lift and open your chest. It cannot be done. Cannot be done. Draw your shoulders down. Now, whoo, there's my chest. My chest can go way up out of my body somewhere else.
And
right?
then the other thing too is you can actually maneuver in here more when that stuff is open. Because if you're like this, there's nothing.
There's nothing,
here.
right?
But if you're like that, you can actually It's easier on your arms if you're doing that.
It is. It is. There's a reason for all this. All right, so let's look at a flow because we've kind of worked on all this, okay? So let's do a wave. So we're going to just bend our knees. We're going to start at our low pelvis, middle pelvis, upper stomach, ribs, chest, shoulders, and then what I want you to do, are you going to bring your arms, we're going to flow, and we're going to go right up. So our flow is going to go straight up for right now. All right, you ready? Little sit. Okay, tuck, in, bring the arms. Now lift the ribs, shoulders down, lift the hands, and energy through your fingertips. Whew. That's some serious extension, right? You see, relax, why dance is so good for you.
Right.
Every single muscle is okay.
All the things.
Everything. And it just feels so wonderful. All right, let's try it again. Tuck, sit, and go. Roll. Up. Nice. Did it work? I hope it worked. It felt really good. All right, we just left out the head and the neck. All right? So, you can extend through your neck, your chin, and end up looking to the ceiling. That's okay. That's full extension. It may or may not fit the step that you want to do. So that's one way. And then the energy comes out your nose. Or your eyes, right? Yeah. Or you can roll and just lift and extend. You kind of lift the base of your skull back here rather than the chin. And you elongate your neck as much as you can. Remember what I was saying a couple classes ago, heads tend to fall forward, especially mine. So lift and try pulling it back. It's going to feel back a little bit, but actually it's just in line with your spine. Just think about how your spine goes. It goes up the back of your neck, right? So if you're straight and then your head is here, you're not lined up. But if your head is here, right, you are lined up. So think about that. Let's try it again. All right, sit. Tuck, wave, shoulders, neck, head, crown of the head, fingertips. Oh my goodness, this feels so good. Are you noticing, release, that, I'm noticing this, but hopefully you're noticing. Did you feel your body get lighter on the floor? It's a good way to lose weight really quick. Just, you don't feel so lumpy, just extend, right, and elongate, all right? Your weight, you know when you pick up someone and they're more tight rather versus dead weight, right? You've already played that game, done that exercise. If someone really tightens, they weigh less. They're easier to carry, right? So same thing applies to you. If you tighten and lift and extend, now just feel this. Go back, let's start over. And this time I want you to, I'll direct you. I want you to go up and then back down again. So sit, roll, extend, wave up, hold it up, extend through your chin, crown of your head, raise your gaze just slightly so you're not looking down, you're looking just above center. All right, lift, 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 drop shoulders. Now just stay there, but create space between your feet and the floor. Put a little space in there. Feel that? Oh, that's so cool. And release. Did you feel there's a little cushion under your feet? I swear. Someone slipped a little air pocket under there. You could float.
Air pocket.
Yeah, you could definitely just float on the floor. So as you can see, this is all our emotion and our mind, right? There's also some physics because a tight muscle feels much lighter than a loose muscle, right? That's just normal, but we're doing it with our intention and our emotion. All right, so let's look at a wave.
Also, we must say hi to, oh my gosh, I have to see your name again.
Yes,
because I'm sorry if I mess up your name, darling. Zunbi from Mexico.
Oh, how nice. Okay.
Which is awesome.
Oh, hi. So what is
international?
Zunabi?
Zunabi, maybe?
Is it Zunabi?
Tell us if you got it right.
Tell us
Hi.
how to say it. It's so nice to have you here. And it's a perfect class to come in on.
Oh yeah.
Because this is universal.
This is a good class, yeah.
All right, so let's look at a wave. We haven't really talked about the feet. We've talked about them grounding, right? But what I want you to do, we'll do a little pointing thing. Same energy, lasers out the finger, forward, up, side, just like we did, but I want you to do that to your feet. So point your toe. As you point, lift your knee. Now send the energy out the foot, right? Now pick it up, extend, place it on the floor, and put the energy through the floor, out your foot. Ooh, that was nice. Very nice. Bend your knees. You're going to step onto the front foot. Tuck your pelvis. We've done this before, but not with this much explanation. Tuck your pelvis, wave, and up. Woo! Nice job. All right? So never did such a tiny little movement have so much explanation or so much intention. Right?
Or impact as
I
well,
know.
right?
It's like, wow, that just became very powerful. Okay, so draw it up, point, extend, bend, tuck pelvis, wave up, and lift. Now you notice when I get almost to the top, my arms come up, 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 and then when I get right here, I am pulling my shoulders down. As my shoulders go down, my chest goes higher and opens more. You're going to be taller than you ever thought you could be. There's so much left here.
I'm not 5'5" right now, I'm 5'6".
I know. Let's try the other side. Okay, here we go. Point and extend, bend, wave up, and through the body. Lift, crown of head, and your weight's on your front foot. And release. One more time. Should feel fabulous. All right, here we go. Point and extend, bend, tuck, up. Ooh, so good. Are your legs really tight when you step forward? Are your legs holding? They should be squeezing and holding, and your butt should be holding, and your spine elongating, your tummy stretching, your chest lifting, and your shoulders, like I said, tug of war, pulling against your hands. Hands pull up, shoulders pull down. Yeah? When the body extends and does that, all these little boxes get checked all on their own. You don't necessarily have to do this. It's how your body stabilizes itself, right? It does it all by itself. All right, let's take it to the side. So pick up your foot, point, step to the side, bend, side body wave. Let me scoot just, I'm gonna go off the frame on Instagram. All right, bend, scoot to the side, body wave. Oh, there I go. And out through the hand. Out through the hand. Okay? Again. So, point, reach, extend side, choo, choo, energy through your feet. Place it down, bend, hip, body, out to the side. Oh, that feels so good. Let's try the other way. Up, extend, bend, hip to the side, body, wave, shoulder, elbow, wrist, hand. Ah, beautiful. Again. And lift, point, bend, and in we go. Side body wave, energy, energy, energy. Through the side. Good.
I like how it feels like you're like stretched
Yeah.
side to side.
Doesn't it
'Cause
feel?
It's like from my toe all the way up my
That
period.
is because you've got hand and toe, and there's something happening right between. Very strong energy. And yes, this is a lot of work. And as you practice it, it becomes normal. So if you just throw your arm out here, it's whew, that energy flies out your fingers just because you will it to. You don't ever have anything that's kind of, well, you can be soft, but there's still energy. There should always be energy and life in your limbs, right? Especially your hands and your feet, all right? So let's try a front and a side. So we'll go a little quicker. Pick up the knee, point, step forward, bend, body wave up. Good, bring it in, and side. Beautiful. And forward, up. Switch feet, because I gotta get back on screen. Up, and side. There we go. To come back. So, waving and flowing forward, sideways should feel really wonderful and special, especially through the torso. That's where I feel it the most.
Yeah.
I think is the torso.
I'm like,
Yeah.
this is
This
where I'm
this business right here.
taller.
Yeah, I feel extremely tall right now. Slouching is not an option. My spine is being pulled. To create length in your spine, it should feel really, really good. All right, so let's try. What do we want to try? Oh, let's try waving the other way. Okay, so let's go down to. Let me see. What do I have a great idea? Down to up, extend. Yep, okay, arm out to the side, reverse, okay. So now I'm on the reverse. Okay, so had a plan. Had a plan tonight. All right, so let me get it way over here. There, you still have room? You're good?
Yeah,
Still in there? Okay.
We're
All right,
good.
so here we go.
From what I can see.
Okay, I see you, there you are. Okay, point, we're gonna body wave to the side. Right? Extend, now stay there, really long. Now reverse body wave, up, shoulder, and down. We'll go into a pose with the knee bent. Very good. Ooh, fun. So we took our hand, we reversed, instead of waving in to out, we reversed and waved out to in. Lift the shoulder, and then we brought it down through the torso, into the hip, into the feet, into the ground. Right? So we'll flow in, out to in.
Right.
Into out, out to in. Here we go. In to out, out to in. And I'm just going to let my hand relax down here. Good. Again. In to out, out to in. Try the other side. That felt really good. Takes a lot of strength though, right? You feel every muscle.
It really does, like this one
There's
right
a
here.
lot of work. Yeah, a lot of things happening now. Here we go. In to out, out to in. Again, knee point, reach in to out, out to in. So good. Woo. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's work, but it's a good kind of work. Right?
It is.
It's a good kind of work. I like it.
And I was
like it a
thinking
lot.
as we were doing it, this is actually the thing that I think makes the difference between kind of okay looking dancing and like really phenomenal looking dancing is just this like energy stuff.
This energy stuff.
'Cause
It's
still,
so
you're still
important.
pointing and doing the thing, but
You've seen dancers that are technically perfect, but nobody's home.
yeah.
There's no energy, there's no intention, there's nothing going, they're just perfect, right? And it's great to watch, but then you watch a dancer, maybe not so perfect, but there's a feeling and there's an emotion and there's extension and there's a flow, right? And they're really into their own body. That's what this is all about. You're creating your own energy with yourself. You're in love with yourself. All right, so let's try a traveling hip circle to the back. So cross outside foot, this is my right, so maybe your left. Outside foot crosses over, hip circle to the back while we travel, right? Remember this step? And then the other one, outside foot crosses over, hip circle to the back, right? In other words, you're gonna push your hips away from your foot. So back, front, turning hip circle. So hips turn, keep the circle going, cross over, hip circle, turn, right? Body wave, extension to the front, body wave, extension to the side. Let's put that all. Wouldn't that be pretty?
Nice.
Now where your arms end up that time my arm went up, I just felt like I wanted to go up. It can go out to the side, it can go down, it doesn't matter. Wherever your arms want to go. But essentially we're going to cross, circling turning hip circle. Whichever foot is in front, wave, flow to the front, step up, wave, flow to the side. Let your arms be how they want to be. Don't be too technical with it. It's a float. It's a flow, right? As you are doing this, think about the flow and how that feels as you're stirring the pot and how you continue to stir the pot with your hips. You have to bend, you have to bend to come forward. You have to bend to go out, right? It's a wave, it's a flow through your body. Don't be too perfect and don't be too technical. Here we go. And circle. 1 and 2, turning. Around, flow, and flow. Good. How did that feel? Hopefully nice.
Nice.
Yeah. All right, we definitely need music, don't we?
I think so.
It's hard to get this flow going with silence. So. Yeah, we need some music.
Good call. I'm gonna just check and see how things are going back here. I'm so into my own flow that I haven't looked in a bit.
All right, I'm trying to find a flowy song. Let's go back to the beginning. Is the lantern? I think the lantern.
The lantern is a pretty good flowy one. It's a very like good general.
Is it? Let's
Yeah,
just see.
I think it'll be.
Oh yes. Okay. You know, it's funny. I know all these songs, but do I know the names? Don't even ask me. Like that one, though.
So true,
you know?
right?
Yeah. It's like just learn the names, Meleah. It'd be so much easier. All right, let me turn it up a little bit. I'm not going to count. We're not counting. We're flowing. All right, here we go. But I will start us off. Ready? And. And of course, we're on the count anyway. We're on the count. Of course we're on the count.
The music did a certain thing.
Yeah,
with it.
it did.
Just
All right.
felt good.
Yeah,
Felt
I got it. Here we go. And.
That was so cool. I think
That
we
was
have
nice.
comments of
That was nice.
Oh, we have Iwani.
Oh, hi, Wani. Welcome. What did he say?
He says, the turn involves a sort of momentum. I don't quite have it, so I'm going to do feet together, scoot around for now.
Oh,
Hey,
okay. Well, let me tell you real quick. The boom we call our butt is turning you. So as you get that turn going, spin on your inside foot and let the momentum of the hip spin the rest of you. So you pull around and you let this part turn you, right? And you're ultimately going to turn and spin on your inside foot and step around. So that might help a little bit.
That's a good call on that.
Okay, other side.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
What are we doing again? Oh,
Same thing. 6, ready, and circle. And down. I think we're adding the down in. I think we need to wave out, and then I think we need to wave in and down.
All right.
Love you?
All right,
Yeah.
let's do it.
It'll take it off of an 8 count, but we don't care about the counts. We don't care about the counts. All right, here we go. Ready, and circle. Big hip circle. Extend, wave, flow to the front. Side,
Oh, I totally.
and center, and. Did you go the other way?
No, do over. I stepped in the wrong foot.
That's okay, there is no wrong.
Because I was all woo, and then I was like,
Yeah, but that would
same
look
way.
cool if we crossed. That would look cool. It's all good. All right.
All right.
Which way are we going?
Yeah, no, that's why I
That's
got
how we're
messed
going?
up. You
Okay.
go that way. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. And whichever side you want to go to, doesn't
Okay,
matter.
cool.
And
I have her go.
nice. I felt so flowy.
That's a good song for
Yeah,
it too.
it's a really nice
great.
flowy song.
A good way to feel the flow.
Yeah,
is to
it's
use
really
that song.
good. So do you see how different that feels when you concentrate on flowing, right? You've got to You have to really tap in. Sometimes it takes a little bit of wine, a little shot, you know, just to get out of that
Like
brain.
a little time.
Like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
How's it? Never mind. It's the feeling, it's the emotion, it's the extension, it's the length, right? That's what we're working on. All right, let me put it back.
That's a really great way to describe it. It's the life of it. I like that.
Okay, we'll go back because we know we like the lantern. We know we like the lantern. All right, so let's take Amaya walking forward, and then let's wave up and wave down and a reverse turn.
All right.
We'll just do that.
That sounds wonderful. Let's do it.
Okay, so we're gonna Maya walking forward, point, step, flow to the front. Now flow down, whoops. Take your foot behind you and reverse turn. Just for fun, okay? Here we go. Arms wherever you want them. Just keep in mind you're flowing, right? So they're not holding still. They're doing stuff, right? They just need to go, and they don't need to do anything spectacular, but they're not going to be stationary. They're going to be flowing along with you. Here we go. Maya. What was the next one? Oh yeah. I got into it. All right, flow to the front. To the back. Reverse turn. Nice. All right. All right. Good. All right, so switch your feet. Whatever foot you started with, start on the other foot side. Okay. Doesn't matter which way you go, just start on your other foot. All right, here we go. And we planned that.
Totally.
We planned it.
Of course.
One more time. Ah, beautiful. Beautiful. That felt so good.
It did.
So good.
I think what it's doing is it makes the arms feel easier to
Doesn't
do.
it?
I don't know how to describe it.
You took that right out of my head. Because I'm not really thinking, all right, I'm going to make my arm and you know,
Yeah.
Frank. They just do, they just went. They just, so what do you feel like doing? Okay. Oh, all right. That's good. Right? Whatever. Because they're in that flow mode, right? Get in your flow mode and let everything just be fluid. But remember, extension, lengthen, right? Energy. All right, one more time. Whichever side you want. I'm going to go back to the first side, but whatever side you want to be on with the Mayas. Here we go. Beautiful. Ah! Ah!
I'm actually doing, I'm like, oh, I've never done that before. I just remember that. Well, I did like not this move, but like 2 ago when I did the under, I actually did like a round this way.
Oh!
And I've never really done that before.
What happened? Oh!
I
Oh,
never-
remember the
I
one
never-
where we were threading the...
Yeah,
oh, we gotta,
exactly.
we
I've
gotta
never
do
did
that on
that
at
on
some
top
point.
of a under,
Yeah,
across
because
under
that goes together.
Yeah.
So pretty. See
So
what
it was
comes
just right
out.
here.
Yeah. Just see. Okay, let's do it one more time, and I'll turn you loose. But just see what comes out of your body, right? Get out of your head. Get into your emotion.
Can we put both of them together?
I think we could.
This one, that
Yeah.
one? Would that be possible?
Well,
Because that
let's
would be
see.
super cool.
So we did the da 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 da, and then around, and then forward, right?
Yeah, and then we went sideways.
So let's go. All right, let's figure this out.
throwing a spanner in the works, but I think it would be super cool to put that all together in one group.
I think it would be gorgeous. But I've lost, oh, there it is, okay. All right, so let's take a piece of this and a piece of that.
Okay.
So let's do our hip circle, reverse or hip circle to the back, turning hip circle, body wave forward, Maya, 4 of them, forward again, back, and side. No.
No, I'm done.
No. Na 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 na. Da 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 da. Reverse turn. There it is.
There we go.
There it is. There it is. Okay, should we give it a try? Let's see. So, just so we get it, hip circle to the back, turning hip circle, wave front. Now from here, Maya, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wave front,
Forward,
right? Front,
back again.
back, reverse circle. Oh, nice. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's just do that.
All right.
That's a brilliant idea.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
I have them sometimes.
Yes. Okay, here
It just
we
was
go.
like, it would be nice to just put them all together.
Yeah, why not?
I think you could repeat it too. Just keep
Why?
going.
Oh, you could do so many. And then you get a group going and they cross each other. You see what's going on now?
You're in the flow.
I know. Just get in the flow mode. All right, I'm going to start from this side. I'm going to go that way. All right, here we go. And did it work? Did I do it? Did you do it?
Yeah, I think so. I think we got it. I think we got
I
it.
think we did. All right, last time. Here we go. Ready. And then I forgot. Oh yeah, Maya. I was thinking, I was choreographing my group. Can't help myself. There it is. Woo! If you did something different, doesn't matter. It's all good. All good. As long as you were in the flow, you were fine. But I'll tell you, now that we've spent, 45, 50 minutes together, my core, it's ready to lay down. It feels good.
Very
It's
happy
work.
and worked, yeah.
It is work. Just the whole beginning that we did of lifting and engaging, that is so much work for your core, so much wonderful work. It's not an official crunch or a sit-up or side bend or anything, but it's completely engaged, and it's wonderful.
Oh yeah.
Wonderful.
My favorite way to work out this body in general is sneakily.
Yeah, it's a stealth workout.
Stealthy workout.
And you just got killer stuff on your arms and your deltoids and
I didn't even really pay attention to that, but totally.
Everything's alert right now. Everything is like, okay, what's happening? What's next? Here we go. Ready to dance, right? Ready to go. So we will say goodnight for now. Thank you for joining us. This was a very special class. I love the classes that are, well, I love technique, but I also love classes that are not so much technique and more into the emotion and the psyche of the dancer and just the feeling, right? Because we don't always get there, right? It's hard to get into that place. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for making the effort. We will be back in a few days on Saturday at 6 p.m.
Yes,
for another wonderful class. And in the meantime, check out my YouTube channel, Meleah Nelson on YouTube, and you can see all these videos here. We're posting them regularly with complete explanations. Yes, so I'll be describing what we did on this class shortly. I know it'll go up there.
Yeah, and then you have your...
Oh, I've got my Eventbrite series. It's tomorrow's Thursday, right? Yeah. Okay, it's tomorrow the 18th? Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Okay, oh, yeah.
Day after St. Patrick's
Yeah, that's right, St. Patrick's Day. So tomorrow and the following Thursday, I'm doing my beginning series on Eventbrite on Zoom. So if you'd like to join in on that, it's a beginning level class, a lot of foundational movements, but we also do combinations, and yeah, we're making a lot of good progress. So, okay.
All right, I'm gonna go this way to say bye and see
Yeah.
if there's any questions or anything.
Okay.
It looks like we're clear, so I'll say bye on my
Okay.
end.
If you have questions or comments or requests, just type them in. But I will say good night for now, and I will see you on Saturday.